This is Jesus Talks. So one of the things is that about being a regular guy sucks is that you don't get everything. 5'7" is not enough in America. Making, I don't know, 70K is not enough, in 2026. It's like, what the hell, like, it's kind of hard out here. With 70K, well, you only get an apartment and just live basic. And I don't know, like, it seems like the new average is actually 100K. If you're not making 100K, go home, be single until you make 100K, because it seems like that's what you need these days. It just seems that it's never enough. You're never enough in America. You need to be making that kind of money. If not, sit your ass down and go home. That's really it. If you don't make that much money, sit your ass home and somehow figure out how to make money. Because everything's expensive, and it just seems that, like, I'm never gonna be married. I'm never gonna have kids at 70K. It just seems that, like, I'm just never good enough. And I don't know. And that's something that I need to, like, understand as a man, that I guess it's just never good enough, and I need to move forward. You in America, you cannot be average. You need to be above average. And how does that look like? It's whether either in looks, you gotta be above average, or your income has to be above average. But realistically, you can't have both. Those are called unicorns in men. So you need to be a little bit of everything. You need to have everything, a little bit of everything. You gotta be a little bit tall, 5'9". You gotta be making like almost 90K. Ignore that beat. You need to drive a nice, decent car, and at minimum have an apartment. You need to have a little bit of everything. A little bit of everything. That's what I realized. You need to be like almost like the jack of all trades in some form of way. So if you want more in life, then you need to like punch and touch on every aspect. You need to be you need to be decent at everything, in order to like be dateable to these women. Because at the end of the day, man, they control the bed, but we control the status. And in order for us to control the status, we need to be of status. We need to be above the level. You need to be good at everything. No woman is gonna want to walk with you if you're average. If you got looks, cool. You got the you got the easy way out. If you don't got looks like me, just an average dude, 5'7", then you need to be good at everything. You need to be good at in the bed. You need to be good at the oral stuff. You need to be good at fixing stuff. Maybe be good. Throw down in the kitchen. Throw down in the kitchen. Maybe you gotta know how to fix cars, or fix radiators, or fix something. So when you're average, you gotta be good at other stuff in order for you to like have a chance. Money, status, hobbies, handyman. Hey, maybe even the foot guy, rub the foot. So you gotta be good at everything. If not, go home and don't come back, all right? Or hit the gym like crazy, get that muscle going. But being average won't cut it in the States. If you want to be average, go somewhere else. If you're complaining, go somewhere else. Because here, average is not gonna cut it. You ain't getting nothing by being average. You gotta be above average. This is average right here. It'll be right here. You ain't right here? Go home. It's the sad truth, boys and girls, ladies and gents. And that's all I gotta say, and peace out. Bye.